Yo, what's up, everybody? Come on in. Come on in, get them likes up. Uh, I'm not gonna be here long on this video, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all people enjoy y'all day. I just wanna combat some things and make some stuff make sense to the people because I think a lot of us got amnesia and may not want to hear the truth, but it is the truth. It is what it is. We all seen it, saw it, and a lot of people on that side is in denial about it. He said this started because I had somebody come to his job, but first he said that ain't where he worked at. He said that. And maybe a lot of folks don't remember that we got into it because he disrespected me on one Papoose channel. Saying none of you motherfuckers, DJ Tyson, woo woo woo. I addressed it. And then when I addressed it, he took it to a whole nother level. And as we all remember, and he put my mama on his YouTube channel and said, fuck my mama, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I never posted a picture of this man's mama. I never disrespected this man's mother. None of that. I remember like yesterday when he was talking his shit and he said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it anyway. Fuck your mama. You start going on that fuck your mama rage. Your mama is a bitch. Your mama this, your mama that, your mama this, your mama that. And the well-being check was after he disrespected my mother. Not before. It was after he disrespected my mother. Now, them people over there can lie. They can be in denial about the truth. I don't have to lie to kick it. I don't have to do none of that. That's not even my stilo. I do have some respect and some decency when it comes to people's parents. So I'm not finna play with that. And whatever situation I have with another person, I apologize to that person for that. But y'all wasn't there, so y'all don't know what happened. And it wasn't even on no YouTube and none of that shit. So I'm gonna leave that right there. But what I will say is this here. Listen to me real good. Now, those people over there, they witnessed this guy start disrespecting my mother. My mother ain't did nothing. He kept, fuck your mama, she a bitch. I want to fuck in her ass. He even went on the other bloggers channel, disrespecting my mama, all that shit. And I told my people where this nigga work at and do a well-being check on this nigga. And he wasn't there. Right? He calls this on himself. I promise you, whatever happened to that nigga, I'm not going to feel sorry for him. This the smoke he want. I keep telling you, don't know he playing with the wrong mama. It's the smoke he go get. I don't got to do nothing. I'm good. My hands is clean. I ain't tripping on nothing no more. I let him talk, let him run his mouth. But it all started on one Papoose channel when he said, fuck y'all, DJ Tyson, you motherfuckers, and all that shit. And I addressed it as such. Never disrespect this man's mother or none of that. And ain't gonna disrespect this mama now. Not gonna do it. This ain't about no views and no who a big bad person and woo 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 and who woofing and who ain't woofing. Because apparently he must be woofing because he's back on YouTube because he said yesterday now that I heard his video, go live, go live. I'm gonna go right on your mama house while you on live. But at that time, you all saw where I was. I was working, DJing a party. I ain't know he had said all those stuff. And I screen recorded it with his face today. I screen recorded everything. So I'm gonna proceed with the proper protocol. Now he proceeded with fuck my mom. He want to fuck my mom in the ass and all this shit. We all witnessed. He put my mama picture on his YouTube page. You know, just doing the most. And for some reason, these people on YouTube is just real in denial about the things that this guy, Christopher Gunn, aka Debunking Gunn, has done. That's why I say you're another bozo. They throw the rock, then they had their hand that they throw the rock. I give you some smoke, but my smoke ain't gonna never get to the fact to where I kill your mother. I do this to your mama. Fuck your mama.
You need blah, to blah, update blah, Bixby blah, blah, voice to continue.
Mama. They don't get to that because you can't even get me that level. I do have some morals left in me. But this guy has a no filter. Now, I don't know if he just fronting for YouTube because it seems like a front to me. But I ain't taking no chances. Now that he say he go, what do you do to my mama? My mama don't have nothing to do with YouTube. No, they don't got to look back. They already know what it is. Too cute. They already know what it is. They don't even have to go back. They already know what it is. He did the same thing Bozo did. He put my mama on his YouTube and disrespected my mama. And they still over there with the disrespect. And I keep saying, I don't give a fuck about them not liking me. It's just the principalities and shit that motherfuckers don't understand. But no. I can't never incriminate myself. I can't never incriminate myself because I ain't do shit to incriminate myself. I never threatened his mama, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck what that dude say over there. I don't care what he say. He started this. You say he got them 30 rounds, you go need them. So all y'all that's fucking with him, y'all better get ready. Can't get cash apps in jail. Believe that one. Man, shout out to the people who screen recorded. I got it myself. I sat and watched and listened to it. But this one here sounds so good.
Ass motherfucker that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck about my motherfucking check and about my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit. Right away. You're going to still be live and I'm going to be at your mama house. I'm going to be at your mama house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's finna happen to you? Do you know what's finna happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You gotta prove whatever I'm telling you. I can get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You gotta prove it.
This is the proof. It's the proof right here. Your voice, your face, your videos, your threats.
So when I get there, do you want me to wait for it? Huh? Let me know.
You ain't learned this lesson.
I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit.
You ain't learned this lesson.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. Better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it.
Everything on this dead homie.
I'm playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube views. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash after you. out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash out. You gonna be at your mama, you gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital, still getting the motherfucking cash out.
Let me play that one again.
So when I get there, do you want me to wait for her? Huh?
They want to stalk my mother.
Let me know. I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. Better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it.
Right.
I'm done playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube views. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash after you. You're gonna be laid out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash out. You're gonna be at your mama, you gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital, still getting the motherfucking cash out.
Be seeing my mama in a hospital. Now, why would my mama go to the hospital? Why would my mama go to the hospital? Because these bitch ass bloggers can't handle YouTube smoke. They can't handle YouTube beef, but they want to go for my family. Ain't that some shit? Like they the mafia, they the mob or some shit. But you know, good luck with that one. But I appreciate it. You know, maybe he no, it's too late, Vesta. He ain't got to stop threatening my mama. Let him keep threatening. I'm gonna show him how he go feeling when he's sitting right there thinking about it. Period. Just keep it up. I ain't got nothing else to say no more. Ball in my mama court.
Do one more playful shit with me. One more thing, and I guarantee you're gonna regret it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Right.
Nobody ever have I been on YouTube and meant everything I'm saying.
Right.
I mean everything I'm saying.
On your dead homie.
Every word.
On your dead
Every
homie.
word.
Ain't gonna do shit.
I promise you. I promise you.
But I ain't gonna underestimate you.
Your son a bitch. It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how much of this is for YouTube.
We'll see.
Do one more thing. Do one more thing, and then we don't see if I'm just a YouTube guy with glasses.
I'm scared.
Wolf fan.
I'm scared for my life.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Do one more shit.
Hey, Forensic, text my phone.
One more little thing. That's all. One more. Fuck about your mom. Let's see if you give a fuck about your mom. Let's see if you want to keep on playing this game you playing. Like ain't nobody gonna get hurt. You steady playing, talking about wait till you get here. I'm not gonna wait till you get here. Tell your mama to wait till you get here. Tell your mama to wait till you get here. Because before all this shit started, the first thing I told you, if you're gonna play with me, you better move your mama. You better move your mama.
Mm-mm.
That's a fact.
Nah, she ain't moving.
That's a fact.
She ain't going nowhere.
You better move your mama. Yeah. Yeah. I promise you that. And I'm not playing. And I don't give a fuck who hear me. I don't give a fuck who think I'm foul. I don't give a fuck who don't support me. Only thing I give a fuck about is sticking to what I told you. So you know that I'm not playing no games. I don't give a fuck who you going to tell or nothing. Play one more time with me. And I'm going to see your mama. I'm already going to her shit.
I'm scared. Well, that's on him. He did this to himself. I didn't never disrespect this man's mama. All that shit he tried to talk about with his job and all that old goof ass shit. Boy, save all that shit. That shit don't work in the court of law. But this shit will.
Ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck up out my motherfucking check and up out my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit. right away. You're going to still be live, and I'm going to be at your mama's house. I'm going to be at your mama's house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's going to happen to you? Do you know what's going to happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You got to prove whatever I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I can get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You got to prove it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do one more playful shit with me. One more thing. And I guarantee you're going to regret it. That's a fact. Nobody ever have I been on YouTube and meant everything I'm saying. I mean, everything I'm saying. Every word. Every word. I promise you. I promise you. Your mama a bitch. Your son a bitch. This is a fact. Now let's see how much of this is for YouTube. Do one more thing. Do one more thing, and then we gonna see if I'm just a YouTube guy with glasses, Urkel, Wolfhead. Let's see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Do one more shit. One more little thing. One more little thing. That's all. One more. One more.
Let's see.
So when I get there, do you want me to wait for it? Huh? Huh? Let me know. I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. Better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube views. Mm-hmm. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash apping you.
Oh boy,
you're gonna be laid out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash app. You gonna be at your mama, you gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital, still getting the motherfucking cash app.
See my mama in the hospital. Wow. Well, if you're listening to this live, Dumbo, I think you drink too many beers, and I think your beers kind of clutter your mind up or whatever. But just know this here, man. I'm always ahead of you. You're not smarter than me. You really, 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 really is dumb. Any dumb motherfucker that will sit in front of a lens and threaten a motherfucker mama and him, and then go back and want to make excuses because they're a sorry motherfucker. Dude, get your life. Because they still got your cell number. They still got your MA number. Mine's B03601. Look it up. Bet you won't find nothing. Put yours up. They still got a bunk for you, man. Now, I don't know why people be lying to these people to try to get these people to believe their stories. That's why you're another bozo. Everybody know you had that well-being checked because you disrespected my mama. He said, fuck it. I'm going to show you how your videos going to be used against you. He said, fuck it. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do what Dana did. And fuck your mama. But the difference between you and Dana, my mama ain't in ATL. My mama's in Illinois. You in Illinois, you dummy. And you threatening my mama on fucking YouTube on what you go do to her because you have a problem with me. You was not a man. You was a boy. You was a boy. They follow you because they scared of you. And Queen Crispy, let me say this to you, because I see you still dick riding. I sometimes wonder, I ain't gonna say that, but I sometimes wonder how people want to insert themselves and don't have shit to do with nothing. That's nothing Queen Crispy can do. That's nothing what Molly can do. That's nothing that nobody that's in your chat can do. Now they might can look up information. They might can do that. When it comes to this criminal shit, can't shit they do. I fought everybody in his chat who don't stop this guy from self-destructing. Self-destruct. I fought everybody in his chat. And if he don't listen to you, as much as he say he value you, he respect you, he respect y'all. So if he don't listen to you, then really he don't give a fuck about you, because y'all know he foul. So when y'all get through jumping on that bandwagon, let me shout y'all out because y'all need a little juice today. Because I'm really unbothered. I didn't even know dude was saying all this shit while I was DJing a party, watching ass jump all across the goddamn room, that this nigga thinking I'm actually in the fucking bushes listening to his live while he doing all this threatening. Nigga, you is not worth my fucking energy. Yeah. Listen, let me say this card for you, life. I'm gonna address a lot of you haters that's over there. If anybody leave me today, listen to me. I want to make this clear. If anybody leave this channel, God bless you. But when you leave and you think you go disrespect me when you leave, then that's another thing. Leaving is one thing. Disrespecting me is another thing. Okay? So that's a lie. A love for kills. Listen, I understand that it ain't you all, but when it becomes you and you don't agree with a person, I'll say I ain't tell you so. You know, Queen Crispy, you just a yes woman. Maybe because y'all fucked with some shit. You just, whatever he say, you just, yeah. We dealt with flunkies like you in the city before. Just yes with anything he say and do. Just yes. Maybe he got some shit on you. I don't know. But stop trying to act like you so much of a fucking woman that need to be respected, because you're not. And if you had your daddy call me, I tell him a few things too, and we'll get on one accord about what I'm saying as a Mason. Give him my number. I'm gonna show y'all how these conversation goes. You know why I got the right to wear my hat to the back and to the right? You never see me wear it to the left. You know why? Because I put the work in these streets in Chicago. Put some work in there. You know why I wear that Mason chain all the time, that emblem? Because I took what it took to be a Mason. Just because I don't do the things that I used to do anymore, don't mean I still don't know people. That's what they fail to realize. Just because I ain't gang banging and I ain't shooting people and I ain't selling drugs and You know, I don't kick it with my 30-year niggas, and doesn't mean I still ain't got no respect in the city. Your respect is the way you left. And when I left with nothing but respect. When it comes to Masons, I don't think people have been in more Mason functions than me, since I ain't a Mason. But that's why we connect with all around the world. And I even said this last year. I don't even want to try to
You
bring
need to update Bixby voice to
people
continue.
in the shit. But when shit get like this and these cats start to get at their bodies and really go there,
update Bixby voice to continue.
it leaves me no choice but to reach out and contact some folks. So this is why I say, when I got out of prison in 1995, and when I found God in 97, he didn't tell me this journey was going to be easy. He didn't ever tell me that. He told me I'm going to have some haters and it's going to be a hard fight. But for the last duration of 25 years, I'm still here. Only thing I ever got into trouble with in the last 25 years is when I hit that nigga with that baseball bat and I beat the case on self-defense. Aggravated battery. Yeah, it's in the records. Go look it up. I think I caught the case in 2004. And even from 95 to 2004, I ain't been in no trouble. And the only thing they ever got me for was driving with no license. So I ain't been in no trouble until I hit that nigga with that baseball bat and I won self-defense. And still ain't been in no trouble after that, because I don't do all that. And when I found God in 1997 and reading the Bible and learning how he works and started believing in him, I told God, I said, I ain't perfect. I still would give some people the business if they wanted, but I ask you to take control of me, of my actions, because sometimes I can't control my own actions. So I say this again. He ain't my best friend. I don't have best friends. God is my best friend. Let me tell you something. He ain't my best friend. Don't delete call. Let me break something down to call real quick. He ain't my best friend. God is my best friend. Okay? Let's get that straight, number one. Number two, he was somebody that I thought I could have tried to uplift through YouTube, since we was pertaining to the same fight for the same cause. But that didn't work either. So I guess he must have thought my situation was really a bomb situation. Just because people saw me going through some things, thought it was going to be like that forever. And I tried to tell them I had God then and I got God now. If he was my best friend, he would have never said he listened to Dana over me. He would never let pussy be his weak fall when we in a fight with something. That's a great cause. So I don't have no best friend. God is my best friend. That's the only one I know that never left me nor forsake me. They never stabbed me in my back, even when I was doing wrong. But you mean to tell me it's okay for a person to drink and send out threats to a person, mama, but it ain't okay for a person to drink and drive out there and hit an innocent bystander while they fucking drinking? What you think the judge gonna say? See, you people don't understand something. Y'all think when a person drink and y'all make excuses for this type of behavior, this is your friend, and every time your friend get drunk, your friend disrespects you and do all these things. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you all in that world. This is your friend. And every time your friend get drunk, your friend disrespects you. Bitch, you hoe. You ain't shit, motherfucker. I can't stand you. And you know they drunk. But the minute they come sober, they forget everything they said to you. And you supposed to forget because you in your right mind and they not in their right mind. They have the same thought mind as I do. Say it again. See, when you drunk, they tell you how they really feel. That's why I stay sober. And even when I drink wine coolers, my mind's still right. My head just a little bobbly a little bit. People always want to make excuses for drunks. People always want to make excuses for crackheads. And people always want to make excuses for people, but don't nobody wants to be held accountable. But when it comes to DJ Tyson, motherfuckers want me to be held accountable. So that's why I got to square up my actions and watch how I move, because I know if I do something, I'm going to have to pay a penalty for it. I know that. So when I talked to my mama this morning, for you 140 people that's in this chat, how do you think I felt when I had to tell my mama to watch your back? Tell me. Because a nigga on the YouTube drunk. Now, all them times he didn't call her, your mama's a bitch, your mama's a hoe, and woo, 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 woo. I never really brought that shit to my mama. Never brought it to her. Might have said some things here and there, but not in depth about it. But when it gets to the point, the same nigga that's drinking, talking about he go do something to my mama, and my mama go wind up in a hospital. And I told the person I was talking to in the morning, this morning, I'm not going to put my mama into this YouTube shit because she ain't got nothing to do with it. But that person said something to me, and I got a text from another person. They said, you know what? Don't take that lightly. So I called my mama on Valentine's Day. And I said, happy Valentine's, mama. I sent her $50 to get her something for Valentine's. Whatever. Said she was at the flea market. On the low end. Yeah, over there where Dumbo work at. She was at the flea market. I didn't say this earlier, but yeah. And as I proceeded to talk to my mom, I had to explain to her about this dummy and my haters that I got. And I told my mom, just be careful, watch your surroundings. She said, I always watch my surroundings. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I said, Mama, because this nigga want me to really come down there and crack his motherfucking head to the white meat. My mama said these words to me. She said, son, if you ain't got no haters, and I can call my mama right now on the phone. She said, but you ain't got no haters, son. You ain't doing nothing. You must be doing something. Now, me telling my mama this, I thought my mama was finna be all upset and say, what you doing? What you doing? What somebody got me then? What somebody got that? She ain't do none of that. None of that. She didn't fuss. She didn't fight. She didn't do none of that. I broke it down to her and I told her, And she said, you be careful too, son. I said, Mom, I didn't make 49 for nothing. I'm always aware of my surroundings. But I find it that because it's not you that had to call your mama to tell your mama, watch out for an internet thug, you still got something to say to me? All of you over there, other side, fuck you. Period. Because it ain't you. He started this shit. I ain't started this shit. With the mama shit, I don't mind about the internet beefing, but when motherfuckers take it to the extreme and you try your best not to want to go back that way, but sometimes you gotta just let a nigga know, nigga, I ain't the one to be fucked with. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want motherfuckers knocking on people's doors and motherfuckers coming through like a hurricane or a tornado. I don't want to get that type of mentality back from long time ago. So you think I'm gonna risk all of my blessings over a nigga like him, and her? You got to be out your goddamn mind. So I say it again. Yeah, because they knew Jax. I never disrespected this man's mama on these fucking YouTube streets. If I'm lying, I need everybody that's listening to me, please do me a favor. Unsubscribe to me. Don't come back going about your way. If I ever disrespected this man or any of the men, unsubscribe today. These YouTube streets your resume. See, what y'all don't understand is the one that said they ain't never heard them say it, because what they do, they delete their videos and then they play victim. And if you really want to be technical, what do my mama got to do with this anyway if your beef with me? Let's just keep this shit all the way real. What do my mama has to do with this if your beef is with me? Is that not a fucking man or a bitch ass nigga? If I got a problem with Daz, forensics, if I got a problem with you, and regardless of what our problems is, what do your mama, your kids, your family have to do with me and your situation? What do they got to do with it? Them motherfuckers ain't got no morals and no values, and I don't give a fuck how much they do. It ain't gonna lead me to disrespecting their family members, because you know what? I know who I am. You really think I'm gonna risk it all the shit I done been doing in 2020? And I can't talk about 2019. God been good. He was good in 2020, 19, 18, 17, 16. He been good. But you really think specifically I'm gonna risk everything that God done brought me from in January up until now, disrespecting his mama? Anybody, mama? Y'all? But it gets to this, and they hear out of his own mouth what he go do to my mama And they still rock and roll with the bullshit because it ain't them. That's why I don't give a fuck about what none of those people say over there. Because they ain't nothing but some dick riders. It ain't them. Let it happen to them. Then they'll be singing a different tune. Silver just went through the same shit with Dana J. That I feel like I'm trying to teach some people shit they should already know. Some things is off limits. That's where your integrity stands. But when you hear motherfuckers say shit like this,
ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck up out my motherfucking chat and up out my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit. Right away. You're going to still be live and I'm going to be at your mama house. I'm going to be at your mama house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's finna happen to you? Do you know what's finna happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You gotta prove whatever I'm telling you. I can get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You gotta prove it.
You're right. But what I can prove, I can prove that you threatened my mother. I can prove that you threatened me. You want me to tell you how to prove it? Listen to your voice.
Ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck up out my motherfucking chat and up out my motherfucking
prove this.
life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit. Right away. You're going to still be live and I'm going to be at your mama house. I'm going to be at your mama house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's finna happen to you? Do you know what's finna happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You gotta prove whatever I'm telling you.
I can prove
get
it.
on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You gotta prove it.
I can prove it.
So when I get there, do you want me to wait for it? Huh? Let me know. I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. You better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it. I'm done playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash apping you. You're gonna be laid out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash out. You're gonna be at your mama, you gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital, still getting the motherfucking cash out.
I'm gonna see my mom in the hospital. Now Carl, or Carlos, whatever that guy name is. Yeah. Listen, y'all. He said I gotta prove it, right? I can prove he just threatened my mama. I can prove he just threatened me because I can prove this is his voice. Because I got the screenshot with his face saying the same exact words. I can prove that.
Do one more playful shit with me. One more thing. And I guarantee you're going to regret it. That's a fact. Nobody ever have I been on YouTube and meant everything I'm saying. I mean, everything I'm saying. Every word. Every word. I promise you. I promise you. Your mama a bitch. Your son a bitch. It's a fact. Now let's see how much of this is for YouTube. Do one more thing. And then we gonna see if I'm just a YouTube guy with glasses, Urkel, Wolfhead. Let's see. We gonna see. We're gonna see. Do one more shit. One more little thing. That's all. One more.
Let me ask you something. For somebody to say, that said in the chat, how do you take advantage of a person when he's drunk? Right? That ain't my best friend. That's number one. And I didn't take advantage of a motherfucker who got in front of a goddamn camera and said the shit he said. How the fuck I take advantage of a nigga like that? Hey, Forensic, let me ask you something, brother. If Debo was dating your daughter, right? And your daughter didn't want to have sex with Debo, right? But he get drunk and he forces your daughter to have sex. Do you supposed to say, oh, he was drunk, so you just should have fucked him anyway? Or do you supposed to say, well, she didn't want to have sex with him? What the fuck is your problem, dude? It seems like people trying to make excuses for his behavior. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. So if a motherfucker on cocaine and you don't know it, they come in your crib, and you know you had this glass with a full of change right there, and the glass is gone, and then somebody say, oh man, well you know so-and-so was on cocaine, so they might have stole that. Are you gonna be like giving them an excuse to be like, you know what? Because they was on cocaine, they had the right to steal that. You feel me? Yeah. Nigga with threats. Yeah. That's what he said to my mom. That's what he said. And I had to call my mama and tell my mama just to be extra careful. That's all. Motherfuckers showing you who they is on YouTube, and then you got some dummies in the fucking chat trying to put a disclaimer. This ain't got nothing to do with Robert Sylvester Kelly. This got something to do with a man and another man. But if this supposed to be the man that's supposed to be guiding people to help another man, and this is what he try to do, threatening people, mamas and all that old shit, what the fuck you think he gonna do to them? They stupid ass people. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Newsflash. DJ Tyson robbed the bank, but you know what? He is a good person with people. What the fuck? If I rob the bank, what you think I'm gonna give a fuck about you? They making excuses. But
Fuck about your mom. Let's see if you give a fuck about your mom. Let's see if you want to keep on playing this game you playing. Like ain't nobody gonna get hurt.
we gonna see.
You steady playing, talking about wait till you get here. I'm not gonna wait till you get here. Tell your mama to wait till you get here. Tell your mama to wait till you get here. Because before all this shit started, the first thing I told you, if you're gonna play with me, you better move your mama. You better move your mama. That's a fact. That's a fact. You better move your mama. Yeah. Yeah. I promise you that. And I'm not playing. And I don't give a fuck who hear me. I don't give a fuck who think I'm foul. I don't give a fuck who don't support me. Only thing I give a fuck about is sticking to what I told you. So you know that I'm not playing no games. I don't give a fuck who you going to tell or nothing. Play one more time with me, and I'm going to see your mama. I'm already going to her shit.
And would you believe when I heard the rest of it today, I was like, this nigga will not quit. And you got them people over there is charging this dummy up. And they gonna be the reason why he in jail. People like Molly. People like Queen Christie. People like Miss Wyden. People like Tawana. People like Yellow Michelle, Tiffany, Regina, all these people that put these cables on. Candy Jones, Blue Sky. Y'all gonna see how real this shit is. They make it seem like I done told this nigga to get on there and threaten my mama. Like, really? Well, he got her now. He got her. She got him. He got her. They say stay off the road. Life-threatening road conditions will spread throughout Harris County. So stay off the roads. Well, yeah, we supposed to be getting a little ice and shit. Yeah. Yeah. That ain't my fault. That's his fault. He said all that shit. And dude talking about, that's your best friend, nigga. That ain't my nigga, please, boy.
Ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga. Gone the fuck up out my motherfucking chat and up out my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit. Right away. You're going to still be live and I'm going to be at your mama house. I'm going to be at your mama house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's finna happen to you? Do you know what's finna happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You gotta prove whatever I'm telling you. I can get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You gotta prove it. So when I get there, do you want me to wait for it? Huh? Let me know. I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. Better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it.
Right.
I'm done playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube views. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash apping you.
Why you worry about who
You gonna
cash
be
out?
laid out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash out. You gonna be at your mama. You gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital.
Everything's about me getting money. Ain't that something? It's about me getting money. God damn. Damn. Well, that's some tough words.
Do one more playful shit with me. One more thing. And I guarantee you're going to regret it. That's a fact. Nobody ever have I been on YouTube and meant everything I'm saying. I mean, everything I'm saying. Every word. Every word. I promise you. I promise you. Your mama a bitch. Your son a bitch. It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Do one more thing, and then we gonna see if I'm just on YouTube.
Well,
Guy
said,
with glasses, Urkel, Wolfman. Let's see. We gonna see.
Right.
We gonna see.
Say it again.
Do one more shit. One more little thing. One more little thing. That's all. One more. One more.
That's crazy. Yeah. T-Baby didn't come into the picture after he disrespected my mama. Then he had her co-signing with the bullshit. You didn't talk about T-Baby. Nigga don't even give a fuck about T-Baby. Fuck, man. He wanna mind control all them slow ass people. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hey, Forensic, you got my number. Text me. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life, man. Oh, they really hate me that bad. Had to bring. Now I went with the fuck your mama, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that to your mama, and all this shit. Then the nigga went to fucking my mama. Now he want to kill my mama. Ain't that some shit? Man. Then they make niggas do what they need to do. Man, if he got 2 warrants, he's sure about to have 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers. My mama don't play that shit. I don't know who he thought she was.
Fuck about your mama.
But just like his mama loved him, you better believe my mama loved me. One thing I love about my mama, she calmed me down.
Ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck about my motherfucking check and about my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that?
Hey, Carl Thomas.
How about that? Go live.
Would you? I had to call my mama and tell her about this nigga. Cause see, he trying to impress you two, but I'm not gonna underestimate the nigga. So imagine how I feel bringing my mama into something she don't have nothing to do with. But he can't take my place. I already had a place before he even got here. I had a place before I even came to fucking YouTube. I had a place before I came to Facebook. And it's just called life. Damn. He can't take nothing that's been given to me, man. For one, he drink too much. And the only reason why them motherfuckers listen to him so much because they got drunks in their lives. See, the people that follow him, they got drunk husbands, drunk boyfriends that do all this crazy shit, and they just love him so much. No matter how much they smack him upside their head or disrespect him, they feel like, well, and I guess so women get tired of saying this same shit. Well, he a good dude when he ain't drinking. But what when he drinking and he take your motherfucking life? If he gonna still be a good dude when he ain't drinking after he took your life? Make that shit make sense. I get so tired of women saying, oh, when he's really a good dude when he ain't drinking, or when he drunk, he this and he that, and he this and he that. I'm like, well, goddamn. So it's okay for him to beat your ass when he drunk, and you accept that ass whooping while he drunk, but then when he ain't drunk, oh, I just love him to death. Well, how many times you gonna keep putting up with the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? You 1 minute one way, then you another minute the next way. Man, please, I ain't scared of him. That's crazy. Motherfuckers better get their lives in check. I heard a chick say, I said, why you stay with him? She said, because he really a good guy when he ain't drinking, but shit, he ain't stopped drinking. So what makes him good? It only make him good when he's sober, but it makes him bad when he drinking. And what's so crazy about it is you take the ass whooping from the drunks, but then you take the loving side when he loving. But how many times you gonna keep getting your ass whooped while he drunk? What the fuck is love? Yeah. I know he wish he was a drug-free nigga like me. If piss can sell, I make a lot of money, man. For real. You want to get a drop? I sell my samples of piss. I gotta have $100. You want that good ass job? You smoke a lot of weed? I got that piss for you. Yup. Clean as a fucking whistle. No drugs been in this body. Excuse me. Man, Beverly, this shit is draining, man. Goddamn. Selling my piss for $100. Who need it? I put it in the bottle, send it to you. I tell you go to the bathroom, just give him my piss. Mm-hmm. Take this cup, go pee in this cup. Yeah. He'll be all right. I'm not praying for him this time. Shit, he said he wanna kill Mama Tyson. I ain't believe he nigga done said these words.
You
Then
need to
talking about,
update Bixby voice.
and the nigga go have the nerve to say they gotta prove it. Oh no, this ain't no joke.
Ass motherfuckers that try to put a muzzle on a nigga, gone the fuck about my motherfucking check and about my motherfucking life. Hey, bitch ass.
Hey, and the crazy part about it, I'm sitting here working. Not even know this nigga's online saying all this goofy ass shit. Get online, call in. And then he called me 4 times yesterday. I got him blocked on my phone. Let me explain something to you. When I say I'm done with you, I'm done with you. And I ain't got shit to say to you till you reach the capacity of disrespect. I don't got shit else to say to you. He blocked. And he's not going on the unblock. Yeah. Listen to this nigga. I ain't
Nigga, play some games. I'm going to your mama shit tonight. How about that? How about that? Go live and say I won't. Go live, call me some bitches. Go live and say you know where I'm at and all that other goofball shit. And see that I go to your mama shit.
He say go live and call them some bitches, but he can call everybody else bitches. Bitch, get your bitch ass up out of here. Fuck is wrong with you? You don't run shit. With your mouth and them shoes when they lock your ass up.
Right away. You gonna still be live and I'm gonna be at your mama house. I'm gonna be at your mama house. Fuck your mama. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you? Do you know what's gonna happen to you? Do you know what's gonna happen to your family? I don't give a fuck about you, dude. You gotta prove whatever I'm telling you. I can get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to say. You gotta prove it.
Thanks for keeping the video up. I sure screen recorded it.
So when I get there, do you want me to
Paper
wait
trail.
for it? Huh? Let me know. I don't give a fuck about your police reports. Give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You can't hide behind no police report. Better move your ass up out of Texas. Get back to your fort. A fort your own mama don't want you in. A fort that might not be there. You keep playing with me. And I'm dead serious. I swear to God on my dead homies, everything I'm saying, I mean it. I'm done playing with you. You a bitch ass nigga on YouTube that play bitch ass shit for YouTube views. You don't give a fuck as long as motherfuckers cash after you. You're gonna be laid out on the motherfucking ground, still getting the motherfucking cash out. You're gonna be at your mama, you gonna be seeing your mama in the hospital, still getting the motherfucking cash out.
He said, I'm gonna be seeing my mama in the hospital. Tough Tony ass nigga.
Do one more playful shit with me. One more thing, and I guarantee you're gonna regret it. That's a fact. Nobody ever have I been on YouTube and made everything I'm saying. I mean, everything I'm saying. Every word. Every word. I promise you. I promise you. Your mama a bitch. Your son a bitch. It's a fact. Now let's see how much of this is for YouTube. Do one more thing. Do one more thing, and then we're going to see if I'm just a YouTube guy with glasses, Urkel, Wolfman. Let's see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Do one more shit. One more little thing. One more little thing. That's all. One more. One more.
Wow. You hear that, Scorpio? Man said he was gonna be staying in New York to April. I guess they got tired of his ass in New York too. It gets lonely, y'all. It gets lonely. Well, I just come to debunk that lie to show people how this all started. It started off One Papoose channel, and I addressed it, and then it got escalated to the point he started saying, "Fuck your mama. I ain't gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, man. Fuck your mama." He took that to another level, thinking that was gonna get me to respond in the way that he used to, and I'm not gonna give him that. They got a place for him. It's called a mental institution of Will County Jail. So get ready, homie. Say, what you gonna do? What to my mama? Shit. You think it's a game? My mama said, son, whatever you want me to do, I'm on it, son. I said, mama, I just want you to be safe. You know, I want y'all to bring you in no mess, but this nigga, he will not quit. And then threatening now, telling me what he gonna do to you and come to you and all this shit. Nah. And them people think it's cool for that shit because he in his fucking feelings because he can't handle the YouTube streets. Stop pretending to be a goddamn gangster when you a wankster, nigga. Because you most definitely a wankster talking about go do something to somebody's family because the bitch ass can't fight. Call me a bitch. Bitch. I'm be going on your mama's house. Why you won't lie? Go over there and see. That's all you gotta do. You say you big bad man. They already put the cables on you. Show me you really that tough. Show me you really that tough. Show me that little ass motherfucking few flex cock and really get 100 miles in the snow. Show me. Hey, Nikki. Man, look. When I say I told my mom this morning, I thought she was finna be like on a different wavelength. Man, my mama gave me the best advice today. And then not only that, she just said, okay, son. And that's all she said. I ain't gonna tell you the other things she said, but believe me when I say this, my mama is on board for any and everything. Okay? He threatened to kill her or put her in the hospital or do all this other shit. Well, we're gonna see. And Nikki, look, she ain't even hit the recordings yet. She ain't even hear this shit right here yet. But I had to tell her from a way where she can understand it. And she said, baby, you always go have haters, whether you doing good or whether you doing bad. I said, because mama, he want me to come down there and knock his shit to the back. She said, no, baby. She said, no. She said, don't. Mama's good. You know, I always watch my surroundings and woo, 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 woo. And I said, okay, mama. And that's all I said. And we said a few more things. And she said, okay, son, whatever you need me to do. I said, okay. I said, I just want to make sure you straight. Paper trail. I'm up out of here. I love y'all. He forgot he put my mom on his goddamn YouTube, the dumbass nigga. That's why I say these niggas drink. They be getting high. They be smoking. They don't know what the fuck they doing. And them other people makes excuses. And the one that makes some excuses for that nigga, y'all some sorry motherfuckers. And I'm up out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. Love you too, Nikki. I'm out, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day to you ladies. And you all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. Later.